Hi, my name is Patrick Deminter, and I'm here to teach you everything you need to know about the tires on your Volkswagen. First off, some basics on a tire. It's good to know how to read a tire. There are many different sizes. Easy way to tell, we'll take this Goodyear for instance. This particular tire is a 255/50 R20. How that measures out is the 255 is in millimeters. That's going to be your tread width. It's 255 millimeters. A lot of people think it's side to side, and it's not. It's your actual tread width. Next is going to be 50%. That's going to be 50% aspect ratio of the 255. So 50% of that is your side height. And then R20 is your wheel or rim size. Secondly, it's very important to know what tires you should have on your vehicle. A lot of people will look on the sidewall of the tire for the PSI inflation and say, okay, max PSI is 80. I'm going to set them to 80. That is not correct. Each vehicle will have what's called a tire placard. It's located usually in your driver's door, and it has all the information that you need for that specific vehicle. Here we have the new ID4, for example. In its placard, what it calls for is a 235/50/20 104T XL. Now, it's very important, especially in electric vehicles because of the weight of the battery, that you get the correct tire. In this instance, if you notice I said XL at the end, that's extra load. Very important. You could get this same size tire in a 104T and it would not be safe for your vehicle. You need the TXL. Next, I'd like to talk to you about the makeup of a tire. Average tire that you see, the contact patch is anywhere from 5 to roughly 8 inches. A contact patch is an actual oval. People will see this and think this whole tire will contact the ground. It actually doesn't. Once again, you're going to have about that much on average per tire. It's of course different per size of the tire. It's very important because of that reason you only have on average 5 to 8 inches to make sure you have proper PSI pressure in your tire. Proper PSI in your tire goes a long ways and helps in many different ways, more ways than people think. A lot of it has to also do with the safety of the tire, how the tire reacts when it goes over a bump, how it performs in heavy water, so on and so forth. If you have an underflated tire, these channels here, these are what are called channel grooves, and that's where the water goes. Water does not compress. If you cannot get it out of the way, you're going to hydroplane. If you have underinflated tires or overinflated tires, that may play into how this tire might shed water and increase or decrease your chances of hydroplaning. In this particular tire, you notice we have what's called lots of siping. Siping is any one of these little lines that are all throughout, and in the side, in the lugs, we have nice lugs in the side. This is where you'll grip in the mud and the snow. The center packs full, ejects the center, but this is where you grip. So mud and snow tires, of course, will have larger lugs on the side of the tire. Proper inflation also plays into the lifespan of your tire. An overinflated tire can cause the center to bulge out, which will make the center wear uneven as opposed to the side. As the other way, if it's underinflated, it can cause the center to push in and you'll have more tread left in the center and the outer will wear. Finally, I'd like to go over how to tell if your tires are in need of replacement. In the center of every tire, you have wear bars at 2/32 seconds. This will be in every single tire, no matter what you purchase. The tread height may vary. You can get from 7 to 9, some up to 11 to 12 to 13. At 2:30 seconds in the state of Washington, that is considered its bare minimum and needs to be replaced. When the tread wear reaches down to 2:30 seconds, that's when you should change your tires. That being said, when a tire reaches 5:30 seconds to 4:30 seconds, it is recommended to be replaced. Again, as the tire gets closer to 2:30 seconds, it loses its ability to shed water. So 3 to 2 would definitely need to be replaced. Along with the wear of the tire, the Department of Transportation recommends your tire be replaced based upon its age. If a tire gets too old, the polymers tend to leach out of the tire will get hard. You can get what's called checking or cracking. If you have that within a tire, separation can happen, which of course can be very dangerous. How you can tell is if you look on the side of a tire, any tire, you're going to have what's called the dot, the DOT. This particular tire here, The first numbers, these sets of numbers are going to be where the tire was produced, what factory it was produced, and the casting mold. And the most important one we're focusing on is the very last. It's going to have the production week, in this case 23 of 22. So the 23rd week of 2022, this tire was produced. And that wraps up everything you need to know about tires for your Volkswagen. If you have any questions, you're welcome to come down, come see me or any of my associates. We'd be happy to help you at Volkswagen of Puyallup. Thank you.